welcome to Pete Mills Musicals. I'm Pete Mills, here with Cara Reichel. Today we present Chapter 4 of Evergreen.
Maya and Joshi have already come quite a long way, and they now find themselves in a new and unfamiliar landscape.
They have just met Tak Harus, a stone stag and guardian of the forest.
Now, here is Evergreen, Chapter 4.
But this isn't how the trees were supposed to be. There was supposed to be brown bark and green leaves. And the branches were supposed to sway in the breeze. Yamma said that the trees were living things, but everything here seems so dead.
You wonder how it happens, I can tell. How timber turns to granite, cell by cell. How slowly, day by day, the living wood gives way to stone. Once a grove of redwoods stood here in the shadow of the mountain, and beneath their canopy were others, pines, cedars, fir trees, climbing ivy. Living creatures of all sorts dwelt under the growth of leaves and vines. They were my friends. This was my home. One morning there's a trembling in the ground. Like deep and distant thunder comes the sound. All my friends begin to run, and so I'm the only one who sees. I turn to face the mountain. There's a flash, a burst of burning embers and hot ash. And the blast of it arrives with a forcefulness that drives me to my knees and buries me along with all these trees. Ash covered us. The water seeped through from above, encasing us, sealing us in. And as the years went by, what once was alive was changed. The molecules of ash and sand replaced the molecules of wood, turning the trees to solid stone. And I, the only witness left to tell, was altered by this tragedy as well. By the sudden shock that numbs and the hardening that comes with time. At first the transformation's all outside. An alabaster hoof, a marble hide. But it spreads beneath the skin till the blood that flows within is lime. It happens very slowly, it's nothing at the start. Paralysis creeps in by small degrees. It can happen to a human, it can happen to a heart. What happened to these trees? For so long I have walked these silent woods, the only one to bear witness, the only soul for whom these trees still existed. And now humans have come. It is a sign of something. I have seen your kind before. You come with saws and axes. You come to plunder!
No! We only wanted to look. I promise. Please, if you'll just let us go, we won't bother you anymore.
You may go.
Oh, thank you.
But your brother cannot.
What do you mean?
He has taken a piece of this forest, so now he is a part of it.
You mean the fossil? He'll give it back. Joshi, give that piece of rock back to the stag so we can get out of here.
It's not so easy as that.
Joshi, just drop it.
I can't. I can't open my fingers.
Will you stop joking around?
I'm serious. I can't feel my hand.
What's happening?
The same thing that happened to the trees. Only for your brother, the change will come more quickly.
My arm! It feels cold and heavy.
Make it stop, please!
It is not my doing. It is the trees themselves that have this power.
Then we have to get out of this forest. Joshi, come with me. Run!
I can't.
Come on, I'm scared.
You're scared? I'm petrified.
No! I won't let it happen. I'll carry you out of here.
Maya, wait. It's no use. I don't think I'm gonna get loose. Though it's hard for me to speak this way, while there's time, let me say, don't be upset, it isn't so bad. Don't let our last few moments be sad. It doesn't hurt, it couldn't, I guess. I'm toughening up and feeling things less. I'll be alright, I'm gonna be strong, like boys are supposed to be. And I will wait no matter how long. Don't feel sorry for me, feel free. You have a mission you have to search on. I have to stay and be a place for birds to perch on. You have to follow your guiding star. And if you're tied to a rock like me, you'd never get far. You're getting warmer, I'm getting colder. You always told me I should be a little bolder. Too bad this boulder can't be there to help you shoulder the load. Instead, I'll stay put and slowly erode. Take back your hand before it's too late. You could be stuck like me if you wait. You know I can't help holding on still. You have to let go, 'cause I never will. Leave me behind and never look back. Go out and find your tree. No hug goodbye, I'd probably crack. Just promise you'll go. Do it for me. I want you to know. I want you to see. I want you to feel.
It should have been me. I was the one who ran away from home. He only wanted to protect me. He was afraid something terrible would happen to me, and now...
Nothing can happen to him now. He is safe.
But is he even alive?
No, but neither is he dead.
Is it forever?
I have always thought it was. I told myself that what happened to the forest and what happened to me could never be undone. I squeezed from my heart every last bit of hope until it was compressed into a cold, hard diamond. And yet, today I felt it soften. Your brother moved me. His faith in you, his willingness to sacrifice. I'd forgotten these things existed. And now I wonder if perhaps there is a way.
There has to be. Please, I'll do anything. Just tell me what to do.
You must do as your brother asked. You must prove that his faith in you was not misplaced, that his sacrifice was not in vain. You must find the living trees.
But they've all turned to stone.
Not all of them. There is a place where the earth is still fertile. It is dangerous, but that is where you must seek your trees.
Where?
Inside the mountain. Maya looked at the distant mountain, now silent. Her stomach gave a lurch as she thought of venturing on alone. But she shouldered Joshi's pack, took a deep breath, and headed off. The stone trees closed around her, and soon enough she could no longer see the clearing where Joshi stood. She kept looking back to make sure she would remember the path she had taken, to come back the same way and find Joshi again. The farther she went, the steeper the path became, until she was practically scrambling on her hands and knees up the hillside. As she climbed, it got colder. She shivered each time a gust of wind blew.
I have a mission I have to search on. I have to follow my guiding star.
At last, Maya reached the top and peered over the lip of the crater. Spread out below her in the broad, shallow bowl, she saw rich black soil dotted with lush green plants. And at the very center of the caldera, there they stood. Her heart filled with wonder as she ran down to the grove of trees. She could hardly believe it.
Beautiful, towering, quietly alive, elegant, intricate, clean, majesty and might, miracles of light, sweet smelling and ever so green. I don't know what it all could mean. Climbing like ladders to the sky, graceful boughs spread wide, some worn to splinters from all of the winters they have seen. Men in their hour of need rely on all that they provide. Shelter, fuel, a promise of renewal, everlasting, evergreen.
Drawing a strength from down below,
Where their roots run deep.
standing together through wind and through weather, they're serene. While countless seasons come and go, their silent watch they keep, swaying, bending, a sign of never-ending life,
Everlasting,
never living,
evergreen,
evergreen, evergreen, evergreen, evergreen.
And that's where we pause in Maya's journey for now.
The story continues in the next episode. We'll see you there.